Today's Gospel reading and reflection, March 5, 2025.
Today's Holy Rosary. Video link in description.
Gospel, Matthew 6 verses 1 to 6, 16 to 18. Make certain you do not perform your religious duties in public so that people will see what you do. If you do these things publicly, you will not have any reward from your Father in heaven. So when you give something to a needy person, do not make a big show of it, as the hypocrites do in the houses of worship and on the streets. They do it so that people will praise them. I assure you, they have already been paid in full. But when you help a needy person, do it in such a way that even your closest friend will not know about it. Then it will be a private matter. And your Father, who sees what you do in private, will reward you. When you pray, do not be like the hypocrites. They love to stand up and pray in the houses of worship and on the street corners, so that everyone will see them. I assure you, they have already been paid in full. But when you pray, go to your room, close the door, and pray to your Father, who is unseen. And your Father, who sees what you do in private, will reward you. And when you fast, do not put on a sad face as the hypocrites do. They neglect their appearance so that everyone will see that they are fasting. I assure you, they have already been paid in full. When you go without food, wash your face and comb your hair, so that others cannot know that you are fasting. Only your Father, who is unseen, will know. And your Father, who sees what you do in private, will reward you. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. Gospel reflection. Matthew 6 verses 1 to 6, 16 to 18 focuses on the importance of practicing acts of piety with sincerity and humility, rather than for the purpose of seeking praise from others. Here's a breakdown of the key themes. Giving to the needy, almsgiving. Jesus warns against performing acts of charity to be seen by others, sounding a trumpet. He emphasizes the importance of giving in secret, so that only God sees the act. The reward for such sincere giving comes from God. Prayer. Jesus criticizes those who pray publicly to draw attention to themselves. He instructs his followers to pray in private, in a closed room, where only God can hear them. Again, the reward for this private and sincere prayer comes from God. Fasting. Jesus speaks against those who make a show of their fasting by looking gloomy or disfigured. He advises people to maintain a normal appearance while fasting, so that it is only known to God. The purpose is to focus on the spiritual aspect of fasting, not on outward displays. In essence, these verses emphasize sincerity over showmanship, the importance of genuine devotion to God, rather than seeking human approval. The value of private devotion, that true acts of piety are often best done in secret. God's awareness and reward, that God sees and rewards those who act with sincere intentions. These passages are often emphasized during the Lenten season, as they highlight the importance of inward reflection and spiritual discipline.